dance, the way you esteem your husband and encourage your husband. You ain't my inspiration, Beyonce is. I'm a robot is.
Beyonce wouldn't touch your ass with 10 foot of her and somebody else.
Yeah, she would.
She wouldn't touch her.
I look way better than Jay-Z, baby. Thank you. Jay-Z the ugliest nigga on the goddamn planet. And Beyonce know what the fuck she talking about. She into looks. Beyonce not into looks. She into a real ass nigga. Jay-Z ugly as fuck.
Jay-Z is a billionaire. You broke motherfucking ass.
But there was a day. There was a day. There was a day that he was broke too. He grew up in the project.
I got a service from country. No, your ass.
Why ain't you going live right now? You need to be going live right
I don't give a
now.
fuck.
Tell us somebody
I
who
don't
doesn't
give a
care.
fuck. Yeah, I know you don't fucking
It's a
care.
real hip hop
You
Atlantic
kiss my
shit.
ass and you manipulative as fuck. And I'm sick of your shit.
Sure about
And
that?
that's real talk. Yeah, I'm sure.
All this
Yeah, I'm
shit,
sure.
all this shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. I've been sure.
Sure about
That's why I cheated on your ass the first time.
Good.
So dumbass.
She on me again. And again, like I did the first fucking time, I don't give a fuck.
I know.
If you want to be a hoe, be a fucking hoe. Slide your pussy and give it away for free. Did you get money for it? Did it pay your bills? Did it give you a child?
I don't
Did
give
it
a
give you a
fuck.
husband?
Don't try.
Well, go ahead and fuck everybody got a neighborhood. I don't give a fuck.
Shut up. I'm not no hoe. So don't talk to me.
You is. So cheat on me again. And you just said it. Cheat on me. I don't give a fuck. Cheat on me, nigga. Cheat on me. Be a fucking hoe.
I'm not no fucking hoe.
Charles is broken than I am.
Don't make me kick
So
my
you like you there? He's sleeping on the goddamn couch. What's going on here? You got your computer skills or not? You downgrade, bitch. You
I'm
downgrade.
not no fucking bitch. I'm not
Hey,
no fucking bitch.
you is a bitch.
I'm a shitty ass bitch.
You say that,
Put some
but how you
respect on my
acting?
fucking name.
You acting like a fucking hoe.
No, I'm not acting like no
Well,
fucking
sleep
hoe.
with Charles
I'm
again.
not no hoe.
That's a
I
downgrade.
ain't gotta sleep with Charles.
That's no hoe
I
status.
sleep with
That's
somebody
hoe
better.
status.
I ain't gotta sleep with Charles. I ain't gotta sleep
Somebody
with
better than Charles?
Yeah.
Well, that would be me.
Yes, please. Yes, you are.
That would be me.
Yeah, according to my
So
mama,
you
you
go.
ain't shit. According to my mama, you ain't
Well,
shit.
make your own mind up, robot.
No, you.
Like I said, I love robots.
You the one that need
Look like you programmed by your mom and your dad.
Shut
I got a thing for robots.
Kick your ass.
I love people who can be programmed and shit. I like that. I'm a programmer. I love that shit.
I did it.
You're a fucking sex
Go
robot.
wash your ass, you dirty bitch.
Yeah, and keep listening to your mom and your daddy. And Charles.
You tell. I don't listen to nobody. I don't have to listen to Charles. That's why I cheated on you the first time. You didn't listen though.
We'll go cheat on them again. With the first dick smoking. It's smoking. That dick is smoking. It's hot, baby. Got AIDS, gonorrhea, all kind of shit. Like,
It
go ahead,
ain't
daddy.
gotta be that. It's an upgrade from your ass. Don't do this.
Just do what I do, baby. Just find a robot.
Shut up.
Find somebody who can program and just grab their ass.
Like you.
Yeah, like me. You're right. I can't be programmed. You're right.
Yeah, you can't.
Now, this is the prime example of what's going on in our community. Even though this is an extreme example, it's still one of the problems that we have. Because, first of all, these women go out and get with these unstable, just degenerate men, and they think they supposed to get some kind of situation that's profitable to them. And the same thing with these men, they try to use these women and think it's gonna be a walk in the park. But it all goes back to what they're supposed to be doing. See, what level it's supposed to be on, because we know who created this situation with our people, the society, and they belief system that they pushed on our people that have them acting the way they do. Because the men don't know what the right way to go either, so they can't teach the women what the right thing to do, and the women ain't gonna just automatically do these things, because they supposed to learn from their husbands. See, they supposed to learn from somebody who know what's going on. But say the man crazy, like we just seen with this video, but the women it's a way they can act to even debunk and diffuse that, because there's no excuse to go back and forth with a fool. But First Peter chapter 3 breaks it down so the women can understand their power. See, this is the power of a woman. It say, likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husband, that if any obey not the word. If you're dealing with a Negro, see, that ain't studying the word of God, he ain't studying nothing. He want to smoke and drink and be an idiot. See, it says, be in submission to your own husband, that if any of them husbands obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of their wives. See, verse 2, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear. See, you chest bumping him and cursing him out, that's not going to get him to do nothing. Now, mind you, the video we just watched was an 8-year relationship, 8 long years. Okay, I'm going to get to verse 3. It says, who's adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair, or of wearing of gold, or of putting on apparel. See, it ain't how you looking and how you dressing. That's how you gonna get this man to act right and do right, or see any kind of positivity. Verse 4, it say, but let it be the hidden man or woman of the heart, in that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of God a great price. See, these people don't understand what a quiet spirit can do to a man. You can make a major miracle happen if you only just hush and don't say nothing to this man. See, it's all about how you acting. Now, verse 5, it say, for after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in God, adorned themselves, being in submission unto their own husband. Now, before we get to Sarah, not only is that the best strategy for the women to go by, but they don't understand the power of God. See, he can control the mind of any human he want to control. So if you doing what he tell you to do as a woman, trusting in him, he can make this man do whatever he want this man to do, just to give you what you need as a woman. But you chest bumping this man, putting your hand all in his face, that's only going to have y'all at the police station. Now, verse 6, it say, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. Do you not know the respect she going to have for this man, to be calling him Lord and to be obeying this man? Because, see, the Lord called Abraham his friend because one feature that Abraham had, that he was going to command his house. See, he was going to tell the people in his house, we serving the Lord and there's no other situation going on. See, the sons, we going to serve the Lord. Ain't going to be no, you out here with these other peoples doing what the Lord telling us not to do. We going to serve the Lord. And so, this is not the mindset of none of these women today. This is an abomination to these women. This situation right here is a total abomination to the women, that's of especially the so-called black women and the Hispanic women. It's an abomination for them to see some mess like this. Obeying a man? What? Obeying a man? I'm not obeying nobody. He not my Lord. He not God. I'm not worshiping him. See, I told one lady about this. She talking about work. For him to call Abraham, for her to call Abraham Lord, she brought up the word worship, and we know Lord just means ruler or master or whatever. You know, saying somebody is ruling over somebody. That's why they say lording. You lording your authority over somebody. You just acknowledging that they're your head. They over you. That's all you doing by calling them that title. But they, for a woman in these days with the philosophies that the so-called white men taught them, see, and through the white women, through their feminism, you calling him a lord, see, and they want to be seen as that. See, they want to be literally worshiped. They don't want no, you just saying boss lady, or my wife wear the pants and doing the Dwayne Wade. They wants to be literally worshipped. See, they want you to sacrifice everything for them. And so this is the main problem with our people. They don't understand the role of a woman, and especially a righteous woman, a woman that's going to bring blessings to herself and her children, see, and her whole family. They looking at money. Who got the money and I want the money? Where's my degree? Where's the money? They don't understand what peoples they come from, knowing that your peoples across the board is in a deep wealth crisis. The wealth gap between the blacks, Hispanics, and the so-called white man is out of this world. And you're not finna put that pressure on the men and make everything about money. Because just like this one guy on one of my other videos, he was saying that the African men have 7 wives and they be poor as dirt. Even though them so-called Africans, who probably Hamites, they got land and stuff like that. And when you got land, you got money. See, these Negroes over here, they don't got no land and they definitely don't got no house. And the wealth, when they calculate wealth, they calculate a car and some furniture. And a car and some furniture ain't no wealth, and it ain't worth nothing. The pawn shop ain't giving you nothing for it, and too many people ain't gonna buy it off of you. So you at zero if you a black, so-called black man in America. Because most of these Negroes don't own no houses and no property. And so, because the majority, especially the working class, the majority of the working class renting out stuff. But anyhow, you see the interaction with our people, and it's very disrespectful on both sides. But the women, if they find themselves in a situation with a no good Negro, it's all how they acting. They can start to be submissive and have a quiet spirit, and that man is not going to be causing all that, because men love peace. Men are not known for nagging people. Men will never have that reputation of just sitting around nagging somebody, unless he's a homo, unless he's an alphabet man. But if he's a regular, normal, heterosexual man, he not finna be around there nagging nobody. He might crack jokes and think he funny, but he not just finna irritate and nag. That's not what they do. So it's gonna be peaceful in the situation, and when you got peace, you can operate a little bit better. But Sarah, not only with this point, but this goes into the Christianity doctrine that's causing all kind of drama with these women. Mind you, Sarah, because it's talking about the holy women of old time. Sarah, she gave her concubine, slave girl, to Abraham to have a child with him. That would be a total abomination to Christianity and the so-called white man's doctrine. that he taught all of these women of our nation. And so the same thing with Leah and Rachel, who were sisters, and they gave their slave girl to Jacob to have children. Them women was thinking about them having children, them furthering their household, and them contributing into the household. They wasn't thinking about no selfishness. They went all on themselves. Oh, he with this other woman and he not with me. I want him all to myself, kind of stuff. They was not in that mentality. And so this is why you got drama in the household, because of Christianity, and they not knowing the truth on how a woman's supposed to be with a man. She's supposed to be in obedience to this man, and you not in authority in no shape, form, or fashion. And see, it's going to get to this point. It's going to get to the point where the police station not going to be there. And all this cheating and all this stuff is going out the window, because guess what? It's only one person that can save you. See, it's going to be only one person that can save you, and that's going to be your man, if you got a man. But look what it say. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. See, because all hell is going to break loose in these streets. Let's see here. Isaiah 32, starting at verse 2. And a man shall be in hiding place from the wind. See, he going to be a hiding place for when all hell break loose in the streets. He going to be your protection. You going to need this man. But this is what's going on with the women. Verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech. Verse 10. It say, many days and years shall ye be troubled. See, it's going to be a time of trouble, great tribulation coming. And these women are not going to be ready. And a lot of them going to get, look here. And this is how the Lord feel about these women that's bucking his order, rebelling against the order that he set up, that a woman supposed to obey a man and being submissive and keep peace in his house. Verse 10, it say, then she that is mine enemy shall see it. See, these women think they getting away with something by trying to be a bully in the household and force their way on bossing this man around. It say, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord your God? My eyes shall behold her. See, they saying, what is all this God stuff? Y'all talking all that, but you gonna do what I say. Forget what God talking about. I'm not caring about. Because see, actions speak louder than words. It says, my eyes shall behold her. See, the Lord looking. He said, now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the street. See, he gonna let them get caught up in this great tribulation on a whole nother level. She don't get with a righteous man like Abraham or like Jacob. She is gonna be trodden down in these streets just like a dog, like he's saying so right. A shameless woman he count a shameless woman like a dog. See, walking around naked and trying to boss a man around. You gonna be in the street getting ran over. These other men gonna have their way with you because you don't have a covering, and you just gonna be destroyed. And people trying to tell them, but at that time ain't gonna be nobody trying to tell you nothing. Women gonna find them a man, and they gonna be up under a man. Like I say, 7 women gonna take hold of one man. They gonna take hold of them a man. Everybody not finna be stupid. Some women gonna take hold of them a man, and they don't give a care how many wives he got and how many women he dealing with. They gonna want to be under his roof and be known as his wife. That's what it's gonna be about. But see, now you got the police station, you got the so-called white man giving out food stamps and stimulus checks and all kind of stuff to them, and they saying the man ain't worth nothing. and thinking he ain't got no kind of value to him, and they going to his colleges and learning that the theology that the man, especially the black man, ain't nothing, and so they feeding into the lies. But see, the truth always gonna come at the end. At the end of the day, the truth gonna prevail, and that's what's happening. That's why you got this so-called pick me paradox, because these women want to be chose. They don't want to be left behind and trodden down in the street with the rest of the idiot women. They want to be chose, and they want God to save them. And see, they coming to their senses. But that's what these women gonna have to do. And if they not willing to listen, that's gonna be on them. They gonna be the ones suffering. The people that's trying to help them, they know what's going on, so they ain't got nothing to worry about. The only people that got something to worry about is the ones that's rebelling against the word, pretty much, at the end of the day. But I'm gonna leave it there. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, Shimon Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.